All right, so don't know if this is a series, but it's definitely something that is important for everybody to be paying attention to, especially when it comes to taking care of yourself as somebody who uses their voice in such like a whose like voice is very important to them. A little background about me. Obviously, you are currently on my band's page, my band's channel. I'm in a band called Ashton. You see it here. We do like alternative rock, sometimes pop punk music that sometimes edges on heavy vocals, sometimes not. And for that reason, I decided it was like super important for me to like really start taking care of, for all intents and purposes, my instrument. So here are 5 things that you can also do as somebody who is going to be recording music anytime soon, or just something that you can do on the daily so that you can start taking care of your instrument. But definitely things that you should be paying attention to in maybe the week leading up to recording vocals or doing a live show. So tip number 1 is you should use a humidifier at all times. I definitely always use one when I'm sleeping. I get too lazy to buy distilled water all the time, so like maybe I won't use it like just during the day while I'm just like in my room. But you should always use a humidifier while you're sleeping. It helps you stay hydrated. It also helps your skin and whatever allergies you may or may not have. So I would definitely invest in that. They're not too expensive. At the most, they're maybe $50 at a Bed Bath & Beyond or something like that. I have the Crane humidifier that is like a top fill humidifier, which is way easier than the ones that you have to like flip over, like fill up the tank. It's too much. So I got the top fill one from Bed Bath & Beyond. Yeah, I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out the particular one that I have. Otherwise, any humidifier will work, but I recommend one that uses distilled water because sometimes tap water makes things worse for whatever reason, also depending on where you live. So yeah, use a humidifier. Tip 2. What I wrote down is drown yourself in water, but I don't mean like actually drown yourself, obviously. I mean that you should be drinking as much water as possible. This is something that I personally struggle with. I don't struggle with it. I just am lazy and I don't go and get water. Go get water. Especially the week or so leading up to your recording session or your live show. Definitely constantly be ingesting water, at least 64 ounces if you can. I know it sounds crazy and I know it's annoying, but like it's very important for your vocal cords to stay hydrated, so make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Tip 3, actually like practice and warm up in the weeks leading up to your recording or studio session. I know that might be something that's like, yeah, whatever, I know my song, but like you should actually practice it. Sit down with a piano or keyboard and like key out your notes and making sure you're on pitch. Not only is this going to make you have like a smoother recording session and spend less money, it's also going to just like have you have a better performance and give you that confidence to like perform better. So practice. What a concept. Tip 4, sleep. I know it sounds super simple, super obvious, but I know that when I don't sleep enough, that my voice just isn't as in good a shape as it could be. It's just like, I just like don't last as long, really, if I'm not rested, and my vocal cords not rested appropriately. And that doesn't necessarily mean like don't talk, but like I remember there was one day where I had a show the next day, and the night before I was just like at IHOP with my friends at 4 a.m. and I had a show the next day at 8. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, there's gonna be enough time, but there's not enough time. So I remember I came home the next day, I tried to turn on like 3 humidifiers to like make it happen, like let me get myself as hydrated as possible. But at the end of the day, I just wasn't in tip-top shape the next day, as I would have been if I had, if I had actually slept the day before. Like obviously like live your life, but you have to determine what is your priority. Do you want to have a good show, or do you want to go to IHOP and eat pancakes at 4 a.m.? I would say have a good show. So maybe just sleep. Maybe just skip IHOP, Maybe just skip IHOP. And the 5th thing that kind of encompasses pretty much everything that I've talked about during this session or during this video is just stay hydrated. Avoid things that will dehydrate you, like coffee. I know. I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but a lot of people are apparently addicted to coffee. Not really a thing for me, but you should really avoid coffee the week before a show, avoid alcohol the week before a show, and in some cases, also avoid using mouthwash or like use no alcohol mouthwash. Um, for some reason, that's also a thing. Um, yeah, just stay hydrated, guys, and just be taking care of yourself. I'm going to do a couple of these videos that kind of talk about just things that you can do as a singer to improve yourself in 2021, 2022, and just like going forward. And like things you can do outside of widening your range that are actually going to like help you be a better performer. So if you like videos like this, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to our channel. We put out videos so far pretty much every Tuesday and every Saturday. If you're interested in anything like that, I do Tight Track Tuesdays on Tuesdays, and Saturdays are kind of a wild card. Just depends on what I want to do that day. So hopefully you guys are staying safe out there, and like and subscribe to us. It means more than you think. And see you next time. Bye.